Hi, I'm Kieren Poe. I am affiliated with the University of Sydney. So I'm one of the neurologists and a researcher PhD candidate. I went to an agricultural high school in Sydney, so I actually did HSC agriculture, which often surprises people when I meet them, so people from regional Australia when I meet them, particularly farmers. They sort of don't expect me to know what they do on their farm, on their property, in their work, and also even where they're from. So it was a good background, an interesting background. So I did a clinical fellowship at the John Radcliffe Hospital in Oxford. And there I was exposed to a lot of neurology research, particularly neuroimmunology, of which MS is part of. And so with sort of inspiring colleagues and mentors there, that sort of made me want to also take part in this research. Working with internationally renowned researchers really sort of inspired me to, when I came back to Sydney, to try and get involved as well. I would say that the discovery that B cells have an important role in MS. So the traditional teaching, certainly when I was in medical school, was that it was mainly a T cell disorder. But now that we understand a bit more about the immune system and the roles that different parts play, it's been very important, particularly with new developments, new treatments, targeting B cells that have been very successful. And hopefully future studies already in clinical trials that also target this system. My project focuses on quality use of medicines in people with multiple sclerosis. So I'm a pharmacist prior to being a neurologist, and that was sort of one of my areas of interest there, which I've brought over to neurology as well. We're aiming to understand what treatments are being used, how they're chosen, how we're monitoring them, and what factors might affect selection, adherence, and ongoing use of these therapies. It's important because I think that the results of our research will further improve sort of better use of our treatments that we have and treatments to come. So quality use of medicines is about the judicious, appropriate, safe, and efficacious use of therapies. And I think that's highly important when we have so many many treatment options available and many new ones to come. My lab is the clinic, and so what I enjoy most is meeting different people from all walks of life with MS and being able to make a difference in their lives. I'd say that the main challenge is time, so sort of balancing that clinical load, seeing people in clinic with MS, and trying to balance that with time spent doing research.